Hello, hello, 1 2 1 2. Nice. That works. Wicked. Clubs in Portugal, especially youth players, don't expect you to be any good. We will soon find out. 9 games to go to determine if we can leave Portugal and go on the hunt for the last trophy that we need, which is the Coppa Italia. As it stands, going into these final games, we are 14 points clear of Sporting Lisbon, who are in second place. And to put it into context, we have got a 4-0 home leg advantage from the first leg of the semi-final of the PT Cup against Benfica, which gets played at the end of the month. So that's all but guaranteed that we'll go through on that. I mean, I'll put the better team out and we'll see what happens. But yeah, we play Sporting on the last day of the season, so in theory we should have it wrapped up by then, which is always good. So let's just see what we can do. Get this in with this first game against Gil Vicente. You're back from training. That's what we like to see. Ooh, next gen. That's good. We like a little bit of next gen. Not that we can afford anyone. Because this poor old Porto team, sorry, has no money at all anywhere for the life of me. The finances are terrible. Do we have anyone? I doubt it, but you never know. Do we have anyone in the next gen list? No, but he's playing in our league. For somebody? Nope. No, we do. This guy, Haruto Hayashi, who's in our Porto B team, the left back. He's in the next gen list. He's currently played 25 times for the second team. Couldn't quite secure him alone away. I think I tried and he just didn't want to go, which was helpful. Go away, media. No one wants to talk to you. Oh, contract set to expire. Youth contract set to expire. Whoa. Emails. Right. Youth contract set to expire. Just do that. And that. Close the trigger and clauses. International roundup. Monthly view. Joao Vitor, young player of the year. Young player of the month. Nice. Manager of the month again. Not surprised. The goalkeeper. Hot prospect. so weird going back to a cursor after just putting it with a keyboard and mouse. Yeah, whatever. Just do that. Probably won't be here next year anyway. So we'll see what happens. Contract extensions there. William Gomez, he's always been scouted by United. Always. First game, Gil Vicente. We're at home, Sporting are at home to Famalicão. Braga, Benfica, the main game. The feature game. Is that a follow? That's a noise. A random noise in my ear. Thank you. What are we doing? Owen van der Broek. Go there. He's back. Stuck on the bench. And we will run the same team as we are at home, and we'll put a different team out away next weekend. Let's go. Very strange. Very strange. And we're underway. Can we get a fast start out of the gate? No, is the answer. Madison. Van Umeren. Madison. Van den Broek. We've got all the way backwards. João Vitor. Vitor again. Over the top. Madison. Big save. Forcing the save early on. Corner. Mo into the box. Madison. Mo. Fernandez. Mo. Fernandez. Jesus Christ. Up over the bar. Yeah. Right, Mo, looking to go forward, uses Fernandez on the left-hand side, Van der Broek. It's such a tame effort. Such a tame effort. In other news, while we're out here doing nothing, Braga Benfica are 0-0, Sporting are 0-0 too. So it's this Sporting game we're keeping an eye on. Obviously, we've got a 14-point gap at the top. If we can take it any further, we'll wrap it up early doors. We are 0-0. They're 0-0. We're 0-0. Madison, Van Ameran. It's away. Silva, João Vitor. Madison cuts inside. Left foot. Big save. Big save. Another attempt to get it to the back post, and now they're on the counter attack. Cruz is actually our player. Who's playing up front for Gil Vicente. He's our striker on loan, which is kind of funny. I just don't want to concede to him. That'd be nice. Madison gets the byline. Van Umeren and keeper right to the keeper. Oh, stretch out me back. Oh, Cruz. Stojanovic. Cabal. One back in the midfield. Madison now. Tresaldi. Madison. Van Umeren. Mane. Mo. Fernandez. Van der Broek. Oh my god. Come on, guys. Keepers. Put it to keepers, I'll say. Nice. Costa. He's off to Chelsea, by the way. Chelsea locked him down on a pre-contract agreement. Didn't want to join us. Didn't want to sign a new deal with Porto. He's off to Chelsea. Madison, Tresaldi, Madison. I do feel like Madison's going to have to come with me no matter where I go in Italy because he's very good. Very good player. Still looking for the breakthrough. Sporting are winning. Mo. Looking for Mane. No luck on that one. Big switch by Gil Vicente. Over to Cabal. Cruz is in the box. Cruz? Oh my god. Costa denies Cruz. Big result coming out of Braga. They're 1-0 up over Benfica. All but puts them out of sight now. 59 points. Well off the pace. Van den Broek. Mane, we've gone backwards. Silva. Fernandez. Somehow we've got it still. Mane hits it at the keeper. The keeper forces a save. The corner wasn't worth any highlights. Let's demand more. We need more. We need more from these guys. Oh, Fernandez gets absolutely taken out. Top edge of the box. Can we score the free kick? Van den Broek saved. That's a shame. By the way, by João Vitor. Madison. Tresaldi. Victor. Floats in. Mane. Fernandez. Mo. Fernandez. Oh my god. Just can't put it in the back of the net. Mo. He's got it again. Take on the man. Mane loses out. Silva pumping it back in. Fernandez half time. We're poor. Poor. Come on, boys. Braga 2-2 with Benfica now. Jesus. That escalated fast. And Cruz. Oh my lord. Cruz nearly slotted it home past us. It is a corner, but it came to nothing as there's no highlight. Mane. Great bit of play, picking it up at the top end of the pitch. He's got no support though. Good hold-up play as well. Gets taken out. Mo picks it up. Mane. Fernandez. Van den Broek. Fernandez. Victor. Just can't find a way through. They've got the low block out. Can't find a way through. Victor. Madison. Umaran. Fernandez. Umaran. Fernandez. Umaran. Victor. Umaran. Madison. It's such a great goal, and there's a reason he's going to be coming with me when I go to Italy, because he's such a good player. The intricate passing on the edge of the box, just waiting for that moment. Van Omeren rolls it in, and the finesse from Daniel Madison to put that in the top left-hand corner, absolutely sensational. 1-0 Porto. We've had to grind it out, and finally we got the breakthrough. Great result. Great result. Van den Broek, it's the post. Oh, my life. For God's sake. Come on. We could be doing more than that. Oh, Porto must be drawing. That's not 14 points anymore. That is more than 14 points. What's happening in the Porto game? Come on. Tell me. Please, game. Like, scroll down. Or just don't. That has gone further than 14 points. That is now 16 points. They are drawing. Even if the game doesn't want to tell me they're drawing, they're definitely drawing. Almeida, what a header away. Trasalde, come on, counter. Mo. Mane. Round the corner to Mo. Mane. Big save. Great work. Great counter attack. Absolute sensational stuff. Stojanovic, Silva away. We've got Van Umeren back there though. Clearing up. Silva. Fernandez. That is the same Matthias Fernandez that starts at Porto, by the way. He's 33, I think, now. That's not ideal. Cruz, Stojanovic. And we just take him out. Why not? Take him out. Stojanovic. Zook. Oof, goes close. Over the bar. Still 1-0. Let's change this midfield to Santos and Collar can come on. And we'll bring on Vaz at right back. And Willie Gomez for Mo at left-sided attacking midfield, or left winger rather. Let's go. Ideally we need more than one, but a win is a win. Big ball out, Madison, chipped in, cleared away. Now they're on the counter. Here comes Cruz, and we just floored him. Just straight up floored him. What a rocket that was from Vaz. Keeper tipped it away. William Gomez on the corner. Big delivery. Come all the way out to Mane. He's let it go for the throw. João Vitor. Silva. Fernandez. Still Fernandez. Still Fernandez. Collar. Big save. There's got to be a draw going on in that Sporting game. 16 points we now lead. And after this, there will not be that many more games left to go. I think we'll have seven league games left to go, if not six, maybe. Actually, thinking about it, we might have 6 games left to go. Cruz, looking for Stojanovic. Vaz cuts it well out. Madison, Collar, Gomez just leaves his player for dust. Still there. Fernandez gets taken out. Gomez forces the save. 25 shots, 15 on target, 1.82 xG with a 64% possession at home to Gil Vicente. It's only 1-0. Should and could be so much more. Should and could be so much more. Collar cuts out Santos. Madison. He's pulled up, and that's a problem. Fernandez. Cynical foul. Madison's going to have to come off. Not a bad replacement, I might add. In Francisco Quinjano. He's another player that's come in from Chelsea. Very good. Very talented left-footed player. Cuts inside on the left. Whips it in. Similar to Madison. What is the camera doing to me? There we go. Cleared away. Goal kick. We just need the win. That's all we want to do. Sporting are drawing with Falamacao. Put my teeth in next time I try and say that. Round the corner. Soto. Silva. Pereira. Well headed away. And they slam it over the bar. Easy stuff. Costa. Fernandez. It's going to be 5 minutes at a time. We're in about to play 2 of the 5. Round the corner from Gomez. They should have let that go. Gomez back in. Tresaldi over the bar. Goal kick Gil Vicente. Up over the bar. Collar. Gomez skips past his man. Back post. They clear that away. And Stojanovic carries it out for Gil Vicente. And that's all she wrote. It's only 1-0. It's all it needed to be, really. 3 points are 3 points. Oh, massive result down at Sporting. They lose 2-1 to Famalicão. I wonder if that table's updated. I don't think that table's updated. I think they were on 60, and we're going to now gain a further 3 points. It should be 17 points clear when it updates. In theory, if they've just lost. That might be. It is 17 points clear of both Benfica and Sporting. Benfica drew 2-2 at Braga. They must have a goal difference advantage over Sporting. I would imagine, now that we've got 17-point gap, Madison, one day we can live with that. 17 straight wins in a row. I would believe you're now a Portuguese citizen, which is helpful. calendar. We've got, when it stops jumping about, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games to go. So if I win this next game against Aruca, and either of them, if they draw or lose, if they both draw or lose, then mathematically that's me winning the title, which is fine. Benfica play Estrela, and Sporting play VTSC. So definitely a harder game for Sporting. Benfica should overcome Estrela though, to be fair. Resumes training. Correa back in training. 1 to 2 day injury for you, that's fine. We can live with that. We can get through that, not a problem. Let's go into careers. Current jobs, nothing that we need. Let's just go and find Italy for just for research purposes. That's Germany, because the game that's still Germany. Give me these guys. Italy. Serie A. Napoli, Inter Milan, Juventus in a three-way shootout for the title. AS Roma, Udinese, and AC Milan. AC Milan are well off it. AC Milan have 49 points. Holy moly. What have they been doing? What have they been doing? The team didn't even look that old. What the hell's going on here? Well, he looks like he could be quite good. I don't know what's going on there. So yeah, always on the hunt for what's coming up in Italy. We hopefully should get this wrapped up in the next game or two. Porto out to clinch the title. We are hopefully going to clinch the title. And then it will just be the cup that we need to worry about. Van Hul can come on. Madison's playing fine. Gomez can come on from the start though. As can Vaz. We'll run with that. So if we pull far enough ahead, then we will win the league against Aruca today. At which point then it will just be the 2 remaining cup games that are left, which is an away leg against Benfica, with a 4-0 deficit with a 4-0 buffer, sorry, not a deficit, 4-0 buffer from home. And then whoever makes it to the final. Vaz, well one back, Tresalde, Brock, Van Hul, Jackie Van Hul, William Gomez, Fernandez, Van den Broek, Umaran, Madison, oh my god, into the hands of the keeper. Just bounced around. Well one by João Vitor, Van Hul, Fernandez, Van der Broek, Van der Buchen, or Brock, Brucken, Vaz, Madison, Tresalde. Nico Tresalde forces a save from the keeper. Jan Van Hul, Jackie Van Hul, João Vitor, just wide of the bar. Just wide of the bar. Estrella are drawing. Everyone is drawing after 14 minutes played. There are no goals. Benfica have scored against Estrella. So that's them. I think as long as I win, I should be okay. Because you would maintain a 17-point gap with 5 games to go. So they physically couldn't get us, but Luis has upset the party, and Arroyo are 1-0 up. That's not ideal. Vaz, Vitor, back from Vaz, Ortega, Vitor, Van den Broek, Jackie Van Huel, William Gomez. Corner conceded. Van Huel, Van den Broek, Gomez, held by the keeper. Not ideal. We will demand more. We need more from the boys. So the champagne on ice is currently getting put on hold. Gomez, Fernandez, Van den Broek, Umaran. It's away. We've won it back though. Gomez, absolute pinball madness, and Ortega's got it. That's a foul by Silva. And a yellow card for Joao Silva for pulling him back. Gomez, Ortega, Umaran, Madison, offside. Oh, foul. Penalty? What? What am I getting a penalty for? What the heck am I getting a penalty for? I mean, I didn't see anything in that to suggest I get a penalty, but Jackie Van Huel ain't gonna mind. Oh, he is, because he missed it. What a clown. Oh my god. Straight at the keeper. Fernandez. Gomez. Fernandez. Across the Vaz. He's dispossessed by Mendoza. And they carry it away now. Oscar Lopez. Dos Santos. Looking to get the ball in the box. Van Umaran guarded well. And he's cleared to Nico Trasoldi. Who skipped past his man. And Jackie Van Huel's in the box. And Nico Trasoldi's gone by himself. And it's 1-1. What an outstanding solo run by Nico Trasoldi. From what looked like a promising position for the opposition, turns into a counter-attack, turns into a goal. He just put it straight across the keeper's left-hand post. And looked at him funny. Right. Let's go. Demand more. We've got this. The momentum's on our side. Gomez, Van Huel. Ortega wins it back though. And Sosa. Luis. Saved by Costa. Just as we get an equaliser, they're on the attack again. That's away. Oscar Lopez. Mendoza. Lopez. Well one back, but just no one there to clear it to. Just kicked it away for no reason. Sosa. Luis. And that's a foul. To Aruca. Van Umaran leaves it for Suarez. Free kick. Corner for Aruca. Dos Santos to deliver the ball in. It's away. Mendoza hits it a crowd of people. Mendoza again. Ruben Mendoza has now made it 2-1. They claim an offside. I think they'll get allowed. I don't think that was offside. Yeah. And just like that, the party's on hold again. Fucking arseholes. Jesus Christ, keepers have an absolute mare. Vaz, Daniel Madison. Vaz round the corner, can't find Tresoldi that time. And they've cleared it straight to Ortega, and he's just been tripped by Joao Vitor. And that's a yellow card, surely. It is indeed. Yellow card for Joao Vitor. So we've gone from potentially winning the title to now scrapping to try and actually just not lose the game. Which is unlikely. I don't see us winning this game now. We are still only in the first half, but they're proving difficult to break down. My team just don't have an answer at the moment in terms of breaking them down in decision making in the final third. It just isn't there. Although that helps, not. Well, back Van der Broeken, Vaz, Madison, Van Umeren, he was offside. Omar Perez, and it's half time. We're angry. We don't want the issues. We shouldn't be losing to these people, especially when I would probably assume that they're not the highest up in the league that you've ever seen in the world. Van Yu, corner saved. Benfica are winning. Sporting are not, mind, so that's always helpful. Sporting are not winning. Vaz, Tresoldi, Van Huel, Daniel Madison made into the box. Madison just doesn't keep hold of the ball. Simple as that. Can't keep hold of the ball. William Gomez. Can we make it 2-2? We need to make it 2-2. We're going to demand more, and we're going to go attacking. Sorry, very attacking. Lewis. Save. Who we got to bring on? Quinjado. And Mo can come on. And we'll bring Collar on for Van den Broek because he's not done very well. He's having a stinker. So they'll come on. Let's see if we can change the game. We've had some big results so far this year in terms of comebacks. We were 2-0 down to Braga away from home. Also at home to Braga. We were 2-0 down earlier in the season. Won that in the 92nd minute, thanks to Quinjano. We went 4-0 up against Benfica away from home, only to get pulled back to 4-3 before winning it 5-3. That was a big, tasty game we've had as well. Vaz, Quinjano. Vaz over the top. Trasolde. Is he offside? The linesman is nowhere in shot. He hasn't put his flag up. That could be 2-2. It's not 2-2. It has been disallowed for offside. The fucking linesman was nowhere to be seen. I mean, he does put his flag up. But you can only see it on the replay because he runs off to the halfway line. That's not very helpful. I don't know what he's expecting to see from the halfway line. Mo, back stick, Trasoldi. He's not offside that time. Not offside that time. He's right under the bar. It's a big ball from Vaz to the back post. Mo knocks it back across. And Trasoldi ain't missing that one. Mo, little header across the back stick. It's probably going to go wide or hit the post. So Trasoldi, just to be on the safe side, nods it in. Great stuff. So as and when the individual clips of these goals go out on my TikTok, as we're coming to the end of the Glory Hunter, I am limited to what challenges I can do, but any ideas in any of the comment spaces or the DMs would be much appreciated. What can we do going forward? Do I do a non-league to legend? Do I do a 10-year journeyman and see where I end up after this 10 years? What are we thinking? Big header away. Fernandez, Mo, Van Huel in the box. It's the cross. It's Francisco Quinjano, and the turnaround is complete. It is 3-2 Porto. Just like he did against Braga, Quinjano comes up with the goods again from the right hand side with that really strong left foot. And I believe the party is well and truly back on. We have got 17-point gap now to Benfica. Sporting is still drawing. So I believe we can no longer be caught. Yeah, Sporting are drawing to VTSC. Benfica are 5-0 up. I mean, they're always going to win that game. But 17 points with 5 to go. This should be the title if as long as we can hold on. Great stuff. I've just noticed we're still very attacking. That's a bit silly of me. Mo. Vaz. Absolute blistered it over the bar. Jesus Christ. We're going to have to find a satellite, clearly. Can we hold on? Let's focus. Let's focus. Let's lock in for these last 10 minutes plus stoppage time. I mean, if we can get a fourth, that'd be even better. If we can win it back high up, which we have done, Mo. Out to Quinjano. Vaz, that's a foul. Silva, Fernandez, Mo. because the side is headed away. Sosa, Ortega, and the other Sosa, Ortega, Mo. Gonna get get a fresh pair of legs up front, a fresh pair right back. Mm. Can we hold on? Well back by Fernandez. He's been really good today. Matthew Fernandez, Mo. Round the corner, it's Collar. And that's all wrapped up. It's 4-2. Fatlam Collar, on loan from Manchester City, does the business. And that should be the title all but wrapped up. Don't mind me, I'm just moving my socials slightly over to the other side. Because they can't really be read from where they are there. .30 seconds to go. 17 points clear of Benfica. 5 games to go. Mane down to Mo. Keeps it in just. Mane hits it at him. Mo. It's an own goal. It's 5. And you wouldn't believe it. It's heartbreak. But that's 5-2. And there it is. There it is. The trophy celebration. We are the winners of the Portuguese League, which leaves 2 trophies to go in the Glory Hunter. We've got the PT Cup, which we've got a 4-0 aggregate lead already in that one. And then we need to go to Italy and win the Coppa Italia. And there's confirmation. Porto do the double. Got the league and the Super Cup from the start of the season. Crowned champions of Portugal. And there's the match. Just here. 22nd of March. Sorry, 22nd of April. This one here. Whereby that's the next most important game. The rest of these are elementary, my dear Watson. And what we'll probably do is we will leave this team as it is. We will rotate the team, full rotation, using the quick pick features, full rotation. And then what we'll do is I'm going to instant result this particular one because I want to get to the Benfica. I want to play the Benfica game. And see where we land for that one. There we go. Where are they in the league anyway? Academica. They are 9th. Georgie Gomez, injury, 3 to 5 weeks. Van Hul on form. Nice. Porto player name team of the week. Benfica drew as well. Sorry. Benfica expect a low turnout for the PT Cup because they're already 4-0 down. And then what I might do is should I win this one, I'll holiday probably to the final game of the season, or the final few games of the season. Just because I've already won the league, and points at this stage for me, I'm not chasing that. Likewise, if we all of a sudden go about 2-3-0 up in this one too, then and make it like 7-0 on aggregate, then yeah, I'm not going to waste my time with the rest of it. I really want to crack on. I really want to see if we can get that final win and get ourselves to Italy for that final trophy. Quinjado, Costa, Jesse Rodriguez, Alberto Costa, Madison, Collar, Fernandez, Mo got himself through into the box, and it's a corner kick early doors. Joao Pedro, of all people, taking it. Flicks it in, it's away. Quinjano, Joao Pedro, Fernandez, Costa, still Costa, Van den Broek, Joao Pedro. Ugh. Foul on Fernandez by Swedberg. Matthew Fernandez, yellow card for a foul. quite a few highlights this early doors in this half. It's a very even game, as you'd expect. Two of the top three teams in the country here in Portugal, and Mo nearly got in then. One last-ditch tackle there by the defender. Matthew Fernandez, he's tripped now as well. That's the second time Willot Swedberg's tripped him over, and that's yellow card as well for Swedberg. Madison loses it on the right hand side. Mo gets it back. Van den Broek, Mo. Trubin saves to keep Benfica in with a slither of hope. João Vitor, Costa, Quinjano. Big switch over to Mo, who's played it forward to Madison. He's hit the post. Mo, Fernandez. Fernandez kills it. Big save, Trubin. And Collar. It's it. Collar again. Over the bar. João Pedro. Flicks it in. Madison wins it back. Costa's got it. He turns and shoots and hauled by Trubin again. Oh, just got to slow down a bit in this one. Jesse Rodriguez around the corner. Ivanovic. Rodriguez. Big save, Costa. Timber. Rodriguez. Rodriguez. It's away. Lopez. Van den Broek. Cleared away by Benfica again. Ivanovic. Tonino. Swedberg. Lopez. It's away now. Madison, Quinjano. One back though. Jesse Rodriguez for Benfica. Big block. No half time, but we've got 4 goals to the good. So unless they do something drastic, we are still into the final. Ivanovic carries it down the wing for Benfica. João Vitor has been absolutely amazing. Costa out to Quinjano. Costa. Collar loses out to Rodriguez, but it's gone out of play. And I feel like a goal from us at this stage would all but kill the game off. Joao Vitor, Alberto Costa, Quinjano, Collar, Araujo, Ivanovic. Ivanovic has carried it a long, long way. He's flipped in the box and nothing. Dos Santos. Dos Santos. Tonino. Espinar. Eborg. Araujo. Rodriguez. Whips it in. Dos Santos for Benfica. Should have converted that. That's why you should be 1-0 down. Not a chance. You should be missing that at all. I'll do that one actually. Make a substitution on the right hand side. Ferreira coming on. Jesse Rodriguez. Dos Santos. Into the middle of Ivanovic. That looked like it could have been a penalty. Nothing given. Dos Santos got it back though. And that's poor. Costa. Can he do something with it? Can he get it away? Ferreira. Collar. Van den Broek. Madison. Ferreira. Eduardo Ferreira. That's over the top. It's Fernandez. It's Mo. And it's saved by Truman again. Win the header. Nicely done. Collar. Joao Vitor. Fernandez. Van den Broek. Taken out. Joao Pedro. Backstick. Nothing on it. Ferreira. Saved by Truman again. I mean, I'll demand more, but the reality is if we draw 0-0, we still go through 4-0, so I'm not all that fussed. The Jesse Rodriguez had a great game for them. No one on our pitch has really gone massively above and beyond. Fernandez is probably the best player we've had on the pitch by far. He's doing his bit. It's just been a solid all-round performance. No one's really outshined anyone else, but it is what it is. Santos, that's wide. That's unlucky for them. They should have put that in. Fernandez. Mane. Mo. Skips in front. Fernandez. Over that. Foul on Van den Broek by Araujo. 2-2 in the other game. I think that's a 3-2 win as it stands for Academical. Or Academica. Because I think they won 1-0 at home. very close to a red card there. Collar, Ferreira, Collar, Costa, over the bar. We just haven't really created enough today, but it's fine because we are winning. Nico Trasalde can come on. Gomez on the left. And you can come on at right back. Oh, nice. That's entertaining. Game just froze. So, just kick me out of that. So it's now, we're back at the Benfica game. I'm going to roll the dice. I don't fancy sitting through that again. Do that. We'll do this purely because it booted me out of the game before. Academica in the final. So what does the calendar say? When is that? Literally last game of the season, Saturday the 30th of May. So let's just let's do. God, where is it? I can't remember. I think it's in the calendar actually. Yeah, let's do this. choose a date. So the final is that Saturday the 30th. So we will come back on Sunday the 24th of May. We're not going to apply for any manager jobs. Reject all offers. Use current match and current people where possible. And then we'll see how it gets on. What we got? Nothing drastic. That's not terrible. Let's get this one done. I came back a bit early, which is fine. Nay bother. Nay bother. And we win 1-0. 93 we finish on. So we've got one game left to go. And it's the PTC Cup on the 30th of May. On the 30th of April, sorry. No, we are in May. I'm of which we win that, and we are one away from the complete Glory Hunter Challenge. It's been a roller coaster. We started at Newcastle, we didn't do the season, we got fired, ended up at Valencia, purely because we could win the Europa League. which we did. First trophy was Europa League with Valencia. There were a couple of times and we had to wait a whole season for a job because there just weren't any there that were any use to us. Let's go on career. I'll show a quick. So we went from Valencia, winning the Europa League with Valencia. We went to Italy. We won the Serie A. We didn't win the Coppa Italia. From there, we went to Barcelona. That's not all of it. That is not all of it. Right. Put me in year order mode. We started at Newcastle. We didn't make the whole season at Newcastle. We went to Valencia. We won the Europa League and finished 8th. We then managed to get the job at Inter Milan. We won the Serie A. We didn't win the Coppa Italia. We were going to stay there, but then the job at Liverpool came up and that was too good to win. We won at Liverpool. We won the Premier League. We won the FA Cup. Community Shield, I think, was theirs. Or the Europa League. I think they were in Europa League, and I won the Europa League for the second time. Same with Barcelona. Barcelona ended up in the Europa League for some reason, so we won the Europa League again for a third time in a row with them. Won the Copa del Rey, won the league. I don't know why I seem to think I was at Liverpool. Or I started at Liverpool and then left mid 29 or started 29. That's probably what it is, and then put in alphabetical order. There's a year out, we couldn't find a job. Leipzig was the next one that came up. They finished in the Conference League, which is the big reason I went to them. Won the German League, won the DFB Pokal, won the Conference League with them. Belgium was the hardest. Belgium took a couple of seasons, or a season and a bit, to win with Genk. It was a little bit more tricky than I wanted it to be, but it is what it is. Paris Saint-Germain was a walk. Absolute walk. PSV, again, Holland, not terrible. And now we're here. About to wrap up Portugal. And we've got one game separating us and a trip back to Italy. As it stands, as on the 26th of May, there are 29 jobs available, of which my old team Genk are there. But the only Italian teams currently are Genoa and Medina FC. And this is the problem I have, is that I'm not going to walk into a team that I don't think I'm going to win the league, win the cup with. So unless one comes up, we're sitting for another year, and that's just adding on to the total, which is not good. We are within the 20 seasons I set myself to do this challenging. FIFA Club World Cup drawn. Surely I'm not in the Club World Cup. Why would Porto be in the Club World Cup? Am I in the Club World Cup? Is this Porto team in the Club World Cup? What the piss are we doing in the Club World Cup? How are we participating in Group E of the Club World Cup? Why are we in this? What did we win to warrant being in this? What did we actually win to be warranted in this? I can understand a lot of these. They've won the Champions League, but What the fuck did we win? What? Or sorry, what the hell has Porto won in the last 4 years to get them into the Club World Cup? Absolute madness. Scenes, absolute scenes. What on earth did we win to get into that? If you're wondering why I'm flicking to the left or right, it's because I'm watching the UK Open final between Luke Littler and James Wade. Luke Littler is currently, as we stand, 9-7 in front. This is it, the final. Um, Gomez on that side for Collar, Madison on that side for Collar, Van Huel up front with Tresaldi. We got Joao Pedro somewhere. Was he injured? Van Hill, Madison, you two swap sides. Let's go. Lacking when we played these in the league about a month ago, 2 months ago, we won 3-1. And this is it. This is for all the marbles. All the marbles and a trip and a plane journey to Italy are on the line here. Or we're staying here for another year without a keeper and no budget. Corner, Martin Fernandez. He's been great. He's like 33 now at least, I think. Gomez, Madison, Joao Vitor, Vaz, Madison, great control. Skips past the man, Madison, cleared away again. Vaz, Madison, big run by Madison down the far right hand side. Van der Broek, William Gomez, Nico Tresalde. Big save. Madison, big save again. Ball in, cleared. Madison. Saved again. Their keeper is doing his job. and defending those posts, keeping that ball out the net. Come on, Van den Broek, Vaz, Pintos, Fernandez, Gomez. Taken back by Martin Fernandez. That's awful. Come on. Come on. Pintos, João Vitor, Pintos, Van den Broek, Gomez, Tresalde, Gomez, Van den Broek. Campos saves it, holds it again. Fucking come on. Come on, guys. We've got to get this over the line. Gomez, Fernandez, Van der Broek, Gomez. Oh my fucking god. Vaz. The pressure is just keep turning the screw, keep applying the pressure. Porto defending well in numbers. Alves, Ferreira, but they've given it to Madison, and he's carrying it. Gomez, Fernandez, Van den Broek, Gomez, Fernandez. Oh, it's a corner again. Headed over by Vaz. We're only 15 minutes in. We've absolutely peppered them, and somehow the ball's not found the back of the net so far. Madison whoops it back stick, no one there. Fernandez. Umarin, Vaz. Took a wicked deflection to the corner. Madison. It's kept out. It looked like it. That's a foul. Ah, come on. Fernandez. Throw in. Van den Broek. Gomez. Alan Vaz. Another corner. Come on, Madison. Gomez. Vaz. João Vitor. Back to Vaz. He's just lost it to Suarez. Jesus Christ. Madison over the top. Van Umeren. Madison. Oh my god. Oh, come on, Madison. He's taken out by DeWitt. 30 on the clock. No goals. Gotta find something. Jackie Van Huel, Madison. He's gonna cross again and it's blocked again. Gomez, ball in. It's away. Suarez, Langer. Just coming straight back at him with Fernandez. Eight four on target going into half time. We need something. We need something special here. Because Oscar Campos is just, he's having an absolute blinder, isn't he, really? Well, one back by Joao Vitor. Madison. Jackie Van Huel carries it. Madison again. Nothing. Langer. Costa holds. Half time. We are angry. We are not where we need to be. We should be ahead in this game. Madison foul on DeWitt. And he's got yellow card for that one. That's rather annoying. Because I didn't see him get yellow. The other guy get yellow card for the one on him. Langer. Manuel Alves. Ferreira. That's well one back. Madison's carrying again. He's just insane in this game. Vandenbroek. Back to Madison. Madison flicks it. It's an own goal. And Porto will lead in the final of the PT Cup thanks to an own goal. All created by Daniel Madison. One touch, one ball across, and it's hit the defender. And there's nothing you can do about it. It was Tresalde would have knocked the back stick either way, and it's 1-0 Porto. Now, hopefully that fires them up to go on and grab some more. Come on. We have got this. We've got this. Well one back. Tresalde, Van Huel, Vandenbroek, Gomez. Jackie Van Huel. Vaz. Jackie Van Huel. Pintos. Manuel. Suarez. Manuel. It's bounced around. It's come back out. There was a shout for a penalty amongst all that as well. They've actually played some really good stuff, and they've had more possession than us as well, which is quite ironic because we've done more with the ball. Let's swap these two in. Save Madison from getting sent off. Gomez carries it. Van Umen. Madison. Vaz. Madison. And it's put wide. Jackie Van Huel delivers it in. I don't know why I haven't taken off corners. He's so bad. João Vitor. Pin toss. Gomez. Vitor. Looks like. Could be. Hello, Charlie. Could be a 1-0 here. Tresalde, well one back. He's going to carry this. He's going to absolutely carry this. It's Tresalde. Quinjano. Just held by Oscar Campos. He's just there again. He's just there again. Vaz, Quinjano. Quinjano. Victor. It's across. Tronalt. Oh, for fuck's sake. Jackie Van Huel. Yeah, I just need to change it, but there's no point now. Come on, 13 shots, only 4 on target. We've been poor in front of goal. We've nicked. We could walk away nicking this. Quinjano. Great run. Another corner. Which side though? This is William Gomez's side. Slightly better delivery on him. Gomez ball in. It's away. Van Huel hits it at the defender. Gomez curls it back. Stick. Tresalde. Corner again. Oh, my life. Who we got? João Pedro. Come on the left hand side. Why not? And then we will bring on Costa for Baz as my final substitutions with 15 minutes of game to go, plus stoppage time. Jackie Van Huel, corner in, straight to the keeper. Gets him every time. Absolute arsehole. Come on. Well, we're back. João Vitor, just get it clear, really. Get them out. Get to reactivate the press higher up the pitch. Wood, DeWitt, just sliced by Alberto Costa. Why not? Just slice him. That's away. And it's in. Edson Langer makes it 1-1 with 12 minutes to go. And now it's all or nothing. Manuel Langer. I've said we've looked poor. And I felt like we were going to nick it 1-0. And now I feel like we're going to lose it 2-1. DeWitt. Don't challenge. Well, one back. Tresalde. Quinjano carries it. Jackie Van Huel. A corner for Porto. 9 minutes plus stoppage time on the clock. João Pedro ball in. It's João Vitor! João Pedro to João Vitor, and it's 2-1. We needed that, mate. We needed that, Charlie boy. What a header. And what a time to get it. 20-year-old Brazilian wonder kid. What a header. Get in. Drop it back to attacking. Yeah, it's fine. We've played subpar. We've played subpar for sure. But the bottom line is, we are 5 minutes plus stoppage time away from getting over the line. And that's all that matters. Jackie Van Huel. Another corner. What will João Pedro do from this one? Pin toss. It's going to go for another corner. João Pedro. Ball in. Backstick. It's in! It's all over! It's 3-1! This time João Vitor becomes the provider. He flicks it on for the backstick. And there's Collar to make it 3-1 Porto. And the cup is definitely coming home now. What a bitter play that is. João to Collar. And it's 3-1 Porto. And that PT Cup is all but signed, sealed, delivered. Coming back to Porto. And we are all but booking our plane ticket to Italy to finish the challenge. Hello. One last free kick. João Pedro, Tresaldo. It's held. And that's it. It's all done. Porto win 3-1. I did. And there it is. Yes, mate, we won, I know. Come here. We actually played poor. What have you lost? Ugh. I have feathers. We actually played poor. Turned it on at the start at the end of that game. Oh, well in. That's what we needed. Right. Hello. Right. Won the PT Cup. Go on then. Europa League goes to that. We are really badly overdrawn. I don't know how. Pin toss linked to Crystal Palace. So the question now lies, what jobs are available? There's only 27 available and none of them are any use. But obviously with the Club World Cup going on, there are teams in there that if they do bad, they could lose their manager, but I doubt it. But for me, there's only one left to do, and that is the Coppa Italia. So for me, on the 31st of May, 2037, we resign from our position as Porto head coach, with one final managerial position needed to be found in Italy for the Coppa Italia. I'm expecting people to try and come in for me because I've got a 5-star reputation. But unless you're Italian, it ain't happening. My only hope is that someone from a good Italian team goes and takes the Porto job. That would be nice. $30 jobs available. Nothing really jumping out yet. I think most of the big jobs will come up at the end of June, going into July. So we will see what happens. Still 30 available. I don't think any of them have changed. Yeah, so you see, Pisa are going to get relegated, so that's not really one for us. I think because they haven't been relegated yet, because the Club World Cup's going on, and that sort of, the season normally clocks over last few weeks of July, June into July. Then it's probably when all the jobs are going to be available. We're not an international year, because although the international management isn't in the game directly, they do still sometimes move to the national teams. But we are 2037, so it won't be affected. 26. I did that one. Shemini then. Still just Pisa, and I think it's because it still hasn't clocked over. I think we'll have to wait till the 1st of July to see what's there. More jobs are getting taken all the time. First. A couple of other ones have come up now, but so the season is clocked over now. Bournemouth have now gone back to the Sky. They've gone into the Championship. The Italian season hasn't finished because Pisa are currently 20th. And it's still saying they're in the Serie A. If you click on the Serie A, the table is still the normal table, so they haven't clocked over their new season yet. $16 jobs available again. The Italian league hasn't clocked over yet. But it could be one of those years where I need to join midway through, and as long as they're still in the Coppa Italia, it still counts. Still counts. Right, that's how I've seen a lot of the videos that have inspired me to do these sorts of challenges. And Mega Luke specifically has done it before winning the challenges with his dad. Most notably, I think he went to Club Bruges in one of the years, midway through the year, ended up winning the league and the cup in 9 of the 12 months they were there, which was absolutely absurd. I'm also hoping that the Porto job here gets taken by a big Italian manager, by someone in the Italian league. That'd be nice. Equally, I'm questioning why the AC Milan manager hasn't got binned because he finished so low. They must. Goldson takes charge. That looks like he's come from Real Sociedad, which is not ideal. That's not ideal. We are now the 6th of July, and I don't think we're going to get a job come up that's any use to us unless someone retires. We might be stuck, and this is the problem you face when you're looking for jobs. It's happened to me far too many times already this year on this doing this challenge. Although that Lossy Lille job might tempt someone from Italy, hopefully. The little merry-go-rounds that happen sometimes could be quite fortunate. Swansea, he's gone from. The Club World Cup has just finished. There's only 5 now available, so that means that a lot of them will get taken, which means that we're probably not going to get one this year. This side of the transfer window, anyway. So we have to wait and see what makes an appearance. So it's another year wasted, probably, but it is what it is. That happens sometimes. Metz is now available, but again, not to do with me. No, it's looking like we're on the 5th of August that we're not going to get what we want at this point. So we will have to just keep going until one appears. There we go. Out. Charlie. Charlie. Come here. Don't think so, pal. Ugh. just wait and see what happens. Into October now. It was when we start seeing the first few managers in the lower half of England, especially, to get sacked and looking to get replaced. If they're not doing what they need to be doing and they're close to relegation. Let's go and take a check-in on the Serie A. As it stands early doors, Roma lead the way over Napoli. Neither have lost. Palmiro up there. AC Milan down in 17th. Atalanta in 18th. So these probably be the ones I'll be looking out for. Or obviously there's a chance that Inter Milan get rid of their manager too, if they're obviously going to be like not in the Champions League spots. But if they do well in the Champions League, they might keep them on. Appreciate the follow. Thank you. I must not have it on here. Oi. We go again. Let's see what we got. Oh wow, Aston Villa are doing dog. Where are they? Bottom. 2 points off 11 games. Jeez. If I wasn't chasing the Coppa Italia, I'd quite happily go in there to try and rescue them for sure. But that's not what we're here to do. We are here to not click on Spain. We are here to win the Italian Cup, Coppa Italia. AC Milan are now back up to 12th. Atalanta still only 15th. Inter Milan 5 points off Roma. So there's always a chance, if they're not doing well in the Champions League, that the Inter Milan manager could be in trouble a bit, to be honest. Could be in trouble. We will see. 13 now. What we got? Nope. Westerlo banned all sorts. We're in December. We nearly into the January transfer window. 16 jobs over now. Still nothing that can be used. Empoli, Frosione, they're the two at the bottom. I think the rest of them, ironically, are actually right, but I think they're okay because of their European form more than anything else. Rennes sat the manager. What I'm hoping for here is someone in a half decent Italian team to go into one of these positions. Probably Rennes has got more likely of it happening than anywhere else. He says as the Rennes job just disappears. $14 available. Still nothing. You'll be the manager of Real Madrid B if I really wanted to. I feel like this could be another year not in a job. Which is okay. These things happen, but it's just one less year that you're doing the challenge for. Because they all count the same. 17 available now. Mainz, Union Berlin, both in the relegation categories, as is Rayo Vallecano. Union St. Gilloise is 14th in the league. It's terrible. Just need somebody of merit to go into one of those. Come on. Can we get the job we need in Italy? Bottom of Serie B is not where it's at. Peter's happy to stay at Manchester City. Union St. Gilloise have hired somebody. we're into January. As it stands, 14 jobs, of which none are any use to me. I'm not going to go and try and rebuild a team for the bottom of Serie B. Not right now, anyway. $13 available, of which none help me. January 11th, and we are Bologna isn't a terrible shout, but they are out of the Italian Cup, so they wouldn't be any use to me. There are only a select few teams left in the Italian Cup: Fiorentina, Sassuolo, Inter Milan, Genoa, Napoli, Roma, Udinese, and AC Milan. AC Milan at 8 now. It's the only one really out up that in there that is a bit sketchy at the minute is Sassuolo, and they're currently 14th in the league. But their manager currently is okay, probably because he's on a cup run. So Bologna manager got sacked, which I was expecting, but they are not still in the Coppa Italia. So what I probably will do is I'm going to wait and see who takes this job here, because they've only got 26 players. Not a lot of young, youthful players that are going to do bits in the future. This guy is probably the best thing they've got. So 16.5 million quid. Their keeper's worth 67, 61 million, and after that it just falls off a cliff. So you can see why that team is not doing very well. So we soldier on. We soldier on. Birmingham's still not going to manage him. It's been there for ages. Gungamp and Birmingham City. Birmingham City have been on there for ages. We are almost out the other side of the transfer window. And then normally then when that happens, you then find that you won't get anything popping up then now until March. So it's probably that we are going to be locked in for the full season, not in a job, which is perfectly fine. I've got a couple of years left. I've got a few years left in the bank to complete the challenge. We are ahead of schedule. So I'm not concerned at all. As I said, career starts in 2035. 2025, sorry. Really. So so 20 years would take you to 2045. We have got 7 years left to get the Coppa Italia to complete the challenge. So I'm not concerned at all. I'd rather get the right job and then get it done in a season, maybe 2 at tops if I need to rebuild, than pick someone and it take the full 7 because they're very bad. Mo Salah's about to retire. Jeez. You know you've been playing that long when Mo Salah's about to retire. Someone did take the Birmingham job eventually. So yeah, so now it's wait for the next year. And the positive about this is now we're into an even numbered year. So we will either have a Euro or a World Cup, which again, even though there is no international management directly in the game, they do have managers in the game for the international teams, and therefore they will sometimes move, especially if it's big enough, around, creating a little mini merry-go-round, not as much as it used to back on the FM24 anyway. But so yeah, Parma are not in the cup. We've got AC Milan got knocked out. So it's Napoli, Inter Milan, Udinese, Sassuolo, which is probably the only reason Sassuolo is still in the job, because the manager of Sassuolo is in 10th. It's so close to the top of the Serie A as well. Absolute madness. So we're into Feb, into March, and this is where you start seeing a few of the other ones. If they're doing really bad, they'll pop up because they're about to get relegated, so they need to try and do something to save that. So we're probably now locked in till the end of the year, which is fine. I can survive with that. Ooh, now that is one I didn't expect to happen. Tottenham Hotspur have sacked the manager. They're in 10th. They're a worldwide status club. Now they could pull a manager out of a big club in Italy quite easily, actually. The only reason, so they just lost the Carabao Cup. I'm assuming that's the final. They've just lost the final 3-1 to City. And they've pulled Man United in the Champions League. They're already out of the FA Cup. Which only... So yeah, not the best. And equally, if I got approached for the Spurs job, I just wouldn't take it. Even if I did need to do it to England. Not for me, Spurs. Not for me. Sporting Gijon and Willem 2. Who's taken that Spurs job? Who is taking that Spurs job? Still there. Who is taking that Spurs job? The Arsenal job is insecure now as well. That's a massive one. That's Pep Guardiola. If Pep Guardiola goes, then Arsenal is another big club that will attract some attention from somebody. Who got the Spurs job then? Which Who got the Spurs job then? I'm assuming they must have been unemployed. Managerial stats. No, I don't want my managerial stats. Oh, navigating on this game is such fun. Transfer history. About the club. You used to be able to find out managers so easy on this game. Club profile. Matt Wells. Where on gods? Oh, they've just put their assistant manager in charge until the end of the season. Makes sense. And then they'll look at the end of the year. So we are 3rd of April 2038. Still no 5. Arsenal are still insecure. He's not. He's on a bad run of games. He's actually in 8th, well, which is hilarious. There's no one really insecure that's of any ilk in the Serie A. All the teams that are up in that top 6, you'd expect to be in that top 6. Fiorentina, Lazio normally flirting with the anywhere between 5 and 8, 5 and 9. That's reasonable. Atalanta are the outlier. Atalanta are down here, but they could have lost their team. They could be in financial shite. You just don't know until you step into the club. We will hopefully get this job over the line this coming season. I think we're just going to go straight the way through now until it stops me. So let's see what we get. We are the 5th of May. It's going a bit quicker now because there's less games going on. We're almost at the end of the season. Almost at the end of the season. Serie A. 2 games to go. It looks like Napoli have won the league again. All the big lot, I feel like, are going to hold on to their manager. Fiorentina is probably the only one really that might think about it because they're quite a way off the pace. Ideally, I want one of the big boys in to go to the national team, to be honest. So, did a full year now? Nearly. Manchester United signing Satpayev. Wouldn't we all love to sign Satpayev? So Barry and Monza need a manager because they're the ones going down. They are Monza, Barry, and Parma are going down. So we don't want those. So Aston Villa go down with 23 points. That's crazy. Tottenham actually stayed 10th. West Ham, second in the league. Who on God's has moved to West Ham to make them second in the league? Barmy. Again, nothing really that's any use. But we are only in May. Tottenham, I think it just said are in the Champions League final, which is hilarious. Gallan sacked. Newcastle out the retain list. Free transfers going everywhere. 23 jobs now available. But again, none of any real merit that are actually going to help me in this challenge. So we're into June, 13th of June. We're nearly at the end of the year again. All the national windows are open. Nothing to write home about just yet. 20th of June. So I need the national tournament to wrap up in the middle of July and hope that they need to, all the countries who did terrible, replace their managers. So yeah, the season has changed. Villa are in the Championship. If you remember from the start of the last half of this, when we started this, before the Italian one tends to flick over about July. Oh, that's the one you want. That is the one we want. Napoli, the former champions of Italy, because Hansi de Flick has retired. So we will apply for the job of Napoli manager. That is what we were looking for. A big, big job in Italy to go and get the Coppa Italia done. They've just won the league. I might not get it, to be fair. There's always that chance that I don't get it, which is fine. But I can't not throw my name in the hat for the Napoli job. As we clock over to the 1st of July. been out of work for a little bit now, so it might not be that I might be out of favour. Or maybe not. This is what we've been waiting for. Here we go. Transfer budget of £189 million, £8 million wage budget. Offered me 93,000 a week to take the position of Napoli manager. Let's see if we can squeeze him to 100. 100 grand a week. Napoli manager. We're there. Oh, bugs flying around. Here it is. Napoli. The final stop, hopefully. Key personalities. We've got Peter Wright. Snakebite Peter Wright. Wonder Kid. Left hand side. Fairly professional personality. Available to go online. Scottish. We've still got P.O.S. Pasito. What a hero. What an absolute hero. 33 years old. Holy smoking dudes. This geezer's mental. Look at those fucking stats. Holy shit. Review ongoing negotiations. Very healthy. They must have had a tycoon takeover or something. There's no way they're this healthy otherwise. Except Club Vision. Do that. Right. Let's hit the ground running. Let's see what this first team's kicking out. What potential's in the team? We've got a 19-year-old pressing right back. 5-star potential. Love it. Kai Chao Santos. Determined. Could put him in a mentoring group to try and change it to something different. Then we've got our big guy, Peter Wright. Wide forward. Adrian. I'm not pronouncing that. Fairly professional again. Good pace, good finishing, good technique, good flair. Solid. Nice defender there. P.O.S. Pasito, my hero. Artits Franco. Joan Manzambi is normally, or has been, he's normally a wonder kid, but obviously we're now like that far in the future that it's just not feasible for him to be a wonder kid at all. A few more cropping up down here that just did not really. We got Mickey van der Ven. We got a really old Mickey van der Ven. And James Trafford. Why is he our first choice goalie? I mean, surely he's not. We've got 3 goalies. Physical forward, jumper reach 19. Area reach 16. Communication is 16. One-on-one's 12. Reflexes 12. Surely we've not just won the league with fucking James Trafford in goal. That seems insane. So the first thing we're doing, recruitment focus, is we are 100% getting a keeper. Fucking pissing responsibilities. They need that. They need friendlies. Create new focus. Goalie. So then let's, done that one. Let's go to recruitment. Transfer room in. Let's do the same thing here, but for goals as well. Don't need to do that. Do transfer or loan. Age no older than 23. First choice. Create another one. Cup goalie. Or backup actually. Transfer and loan 15 to 29. 15 to 22 is one, doesn't matter. Right. Let's skip forward a little bit. What we got? Dynamics. I don't know about dynamics. Thank you though. Edgar Osorio. You're a winger. Balanced personality. I'm not against you going to Monza. Don't need that. Set pieces, you say? I found like near post, outswing, hybrid, counter attack. Mark Burnell and Rory Finnegan. Oliveira set to move loan to Barry. I can live with that. That's fine with me. Give him first team football. Loan offer for Ruiz. I don't even know who Ruiz is. That was a good start. Sergio Ruiz, centre back. Fairly professional. Only good on one foot. I've got the best. I feel like you might be needed though. Yeah, you're a perfectionist personality. Great first touch, good concentration, good decision making, good jumping reach, 6'4". I mean, but yeah, go on then. You're a regular start. I'm not really sure how much I'm going to play you, if I'm going to play you at all. Finnegan set to sign for Palace. So he's 30-year-old. Stats are pretty bad. Yeah, whatever. Alright, let's go check in on our recruitment focuses, if they've got anything. Have a look on here. We've got 4 players for backup, 1 player in the category for first choice. which was my second choice keeper down at Porto, Mendana. 20 aerial reach, perfectionist personality, 20 jumping reach, 16 one-on-ones, 16 reflexes. The only issue is he's Uruguayan, and I don't know how many non-EUs I already have at Napoli. Let's look in the backup section. Fabio Bruno. Fairly professional personality, 18 jumping reach, 18 decisions, 17 one-on-ones. He's very good. Who's he currently got bid from? Man City. Well, let's go bigger than Man City. Oh, he's got a release clause of 3.6. Yeah, let's fucking trigger that. Let's trigger that. Real Madrid. Jeffrey Resolute. Contract 19, decision 17. But he's 28. Oh, jeez whiz. And then you got Aruna Kane. He is looking for loans. He's driven, not the best. 196 million. Bruno offer accepted. So more interested in joining Man City. Enjoy Man City then. So drop that to 3. 100k doesn't seem terrible. Put that on the table and see if he wants that instead of. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know if I'm going to play you or not. Keen on signing the Ward? Don't think I am. Don't even know who you are. Philippe Jara, Real Valladolid. The Ward, 26-year-old goalie from Sporting. Balance. Doesn't look like he's moving too much. Let's just load him out. That's fine by me. Rejected Napoli. Has gone to Man City. That is not surprising. No, we're gonna play him. Reset to move on loan to whatever that says. Could have probably let him stay as well, but we'll see how it plays off. It's not that I've got no money to do anything with. I've got enough money to do what I want with. I just need to find the right players. So 9 are now coming on the backup section. Rafael Nowak was at Brighton, I believe, and he's just moved to Chelsea. So I loaned him in. So, Chelsea bought him last year. After he got loaned into Porto. He's light-hearted though. Julian Penner. Fairly ambitious. Not really what I want. Not really what I want. You've got a cold. You can bugger off home. Gonzalez, no. Struggling. Oh, Italian Cup been drawn. Have drawn a home in will face one of Atalanta or someone half decent. We'll play Roma, Fiorentina, Cagliari, and then in the semis, Juventus, Sampdoria, Como. So I've avoided the side of the draw that is shit. And basically, I think that's what that meant. That's what that's meant to say to me. Whoa. So we've got Wolves making a land approach for Reyes. Yale Reyes. No. Resilient. Finisher. Good off the balls. Composure. Yeah, whatever. Lewis DeWard. Goalkeeper. From Sporting. Thinks we can. 4-star keeper. £63 million release clause. Let's just do it. Let's get the keeper situation done. Van der Ven retires. Sporting. Chao Santos to Sporting. Let's reject because I don't know who I'm going to be playing yet. What have we currently been playing? Play Udinese at home in 33 days. 4-3-3. Why would that be? Okay. Oh, Josko Gvardiol. He must be old now. One person I do want to look at is just let me search for them or don't. go Porto. Go here. Where has he gone? There he is. 86 million he's worth. Holy smokes. Resilient personality. 5'7". He was very good. There we go. They've accepted the offer, which is obvious. It's a release clause. Has less interest joining Inter Milan, more in joining myself. That's a no. Flat number, 5 years. Let's do it. Napoli to land Sabulo? Don't think I am. Ipswich. Are you going to get played? Resilient. Good finishing. Good balance. You know what? Important first team player down in the Championship. I can live with that. Experienced winger, you say? Who won him? Real Betis. Yeah, whatever. I don't think he'd be on that much wages, but never mind. Javis Simon. 35. No wonder he's quit international football. Peter Wright. 1 to 2 days. Palmer in for Martin Gonzalez. No. Sporting mate Torre offer. No. We will save it there. I can feel my eyes going. We've got the job I wanted. We now need to convert it into the Coppa Italia.